Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Well, let's talk about some aggressive growth stocks now, shall we? All right, I'm glad I brought it up. Bill Wilton, our aggressive growth stock strategist at Zacks.com, is here with us to do just that. And again, a couple of names that he brings with him to discuss that are very recognizable. We've been getting a lot of recognizable names this week on these videos. Limited Brands, LTD, the ticker symbol, is a retailer. They own a few brands. Yeah, the most notable ones would be Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret. You know, those are pretty household names to most people. One thing that we have been seeing lately is that you're probably getting a lot of household names because, the retailers are doing pretty well right now, surprisingly, given all the disappointing recovery talk that we've been hearing. Also, Victoria's Secret's been in the news. They just had one of their big fashion shows showing off their $2 million bras and all that kind of stuff. But the continuing research I do for these programs. But one thing we are seeing, all flashiness aside, they consistently are reporting excellent sales figures. Their monthly figures looked great. Those came out recently, and that came on the heels of another earnings surprise just a few weeks prior to that. Right now, because of those excellent sales numbers, estimates have been rising. Analysts are now looking for growth rates between or roughly about 60% this year, another 12% going into next year. And the valuations are still looking good, even though the share price is doing well, mainly because of those rising estimates. You can see here that they're still maintaining their Zacks #1 rank, but one thing that people might be a little bit cautious about is when you look at this chart, there's a lot of volatility right there that might take some people aback, but that's because their previous quarter was so good that they actually issued a special $3 a share dividend. That's why it spiked up real quick, and then once it went ex-dividend, you can see that the shares just came right back down for $3. While that doesn't always bode well for the growth story, because you'd rather see them put that $3 to work in other expanding areas, they still have plenty of capacity to grow, as you can see with those growth rates and rising estimates. I thought you were going to say that the volatility comes from the fact that they have just so many exciting brands that they own. TRW Automotive, TRW the ticker symbol, one of the biggest auto suppliers in the world, is one you've written about recently too. Yeah, and they have a fantastic earnings surprise history. They've been surprising quarter after quarter for about 4 years now. The most recent quarter, they saw their sales rise 10%. They're nearing the $3.5 billion mark now with their quarterly figures. Earnings more than doubled for the period, and one thing that makes this very attractive is autos in general are doing very well. The CEO talked about the industry-wide recovery during that press release for those earnings results, and TRW Automotive has been, kind of at the forefront of that. They're really taking advantage of it. They saw the recovery coming, positioned themselves very well to reap the benefits that they could from any industry-wide recovery. Here you're seeing the valuations still remain pretty good. We're trading in single digits as far as the forward PE ratio goes. Still have that Zacks #1 strong buy. Things are looking fantastic for them. Their chart, a little bit less volatile than the previous one, and you can see, that since the earnings report, they came down a little bit, but other than that, it's been more or less a straight shot higher, which is what you want to see. Nice momentum, charting right into that upper right-hand corner, of the chart. Can't ask for too much more than that, but I do think that because of those cheap valuations, that this trend could continue for some time now. Oh, you could ask for a MACD. I guess so. Probably the only thing left as far as the chart's concerned. Well, yeah, and actually the MACD is showing some bullish signs here. You can see with the green line above the red. We had a crossover recently that signals a shift in momentum to a lot of momentum-based traders. So that might get it some more recognition out there. I'm glad I brought it up. And do you own either of these two? I do not. All right. Well, that upper right-hand corner that Bill mentioned in the charts, that's also an important spot on the Zacks.com homepage, because there is where you are going to find 4 new stock pick ideas for you daily, one in each of these investing categories that we write about on Zacks.com, and so you'll want to check that every day for new ideas. With Bill Wilton, I'm Terry Ruffalo.